8 foot, some are 10 foot. Good morning, YouTube, or afternoon, or evening, or midnight, wherever time you guys are watching. As you can see, we've been putting the sawmill to use, still learning some of the curve of cutting lumber. But we're getting a pretty good stack of pine here. We've been dropping trees back here in our little pine thickets we have. So today we're stacking some lumber, and we're going to grab a couple more logs and take it back over to the sawmill and cut some up for you guys. So stick with us, and hope you guys enjoy, and see how we do it. Sappy sucker. This is not gonna be right. On top of the rail. Oh. As he sets the height of the first cut, we got the log on. I got the log dogs in, the log stops are in. Measured. What's important for lumber, post, and everything, so you got good lumber, is you got to measure on the big end from the bunk up to the pith, which was 5 inches. and on the small end, which happened to be 5 inches. So we lucked out there. I think the reason is because it's touching the bunk here, missing this bunk, and the knots around here is lifted up enough that it's not touching that bunk, which in results is about 5 inches on both ends. So theoretically, if we take a nice cut off of this and roll the log over and measure it again, and take another nice cut if it's squared, you know, 5 inches, 5 inches, and then you should be good to go. You don't have to shimmer or anything like that. You just roll over and take off the bark and the wane and all that, and then you can start cutting your boards. So we've got the dripper going, got the log prepped, a little bit of dirt on there, but not too bad. And we're getting ready to get this all fired up and make some sawdust. Alright, we did our first initial cut. The blade's a little bit on the dull side, but with pine it should be alright. You want to go slow through the knots because it could rise or dip or whatever, you know. Typical pine, these knots are hard. So now we took the log dogs off. We want to roll it this way, then check the pith again.
Yeah.
We'll roll it the flat end towards the dog stops, check the pith again, and if that's good, if we don't have to shim it either side of the log, but do another pass, then we shouldn't have to worry about it anymore after that. So let's roll it up. Drop them, but pretty much out there. Well, look at this here. I'm going to drop the log stops. Got it?
Yeah.
Let's drop this side for now. I got it. Don't want to run into that with your saw blade. It is 5.5 there. It's 6 inches here, so we need a 1/2 inch trim on that side.
Or yeah. Sometimes you just quarter it, peters down, but okay, I need you hold this and I'll get a little.
What about one of those right down there? It ain't gonna take much.
You hold this, I'll go and put a dog in it, just so you don't have to stand there and hold it.
Well, I don't know if we can lift it up or there's a dog in it.
I'm just
Put
gonna
on that end. roller thing over there already? As we measured, had to put a 1/2 inch little block on that side. And once we rolled it, the pith shifted. And we just put a flat edge across 2 bunks underneath of it, and it was 6 1/8. Put the 1/2 inch shim in there, and it's 6 1/8. So we're good to go with that. Once we do this next cut, it should be free for all, ready to go. Because you roll it again, you're on a flat spot. So whatever you cut's going to double what flatness this is clear across the bunks.
Are we on the stops? First one?
This one back here. Go this way. Now we're good. Always check your log slots. Make sure you're flush up against it with the flat cut. Alright, let's go set up. Oh, when you got that square this way, you don't really have to have them too much. Alright, next move would be to take this and flip it up. So let's get to it. Then take that off, and then we decide if we want wider boards, skinnier boards. We'll make that decision once we get that bark chunk stuff off of there, kind of stuff. It's right on that. Alright guys, we got the log flipped over. We got one log dog in here, had the shorter log stops here. This is not down all the way. They'll get down to like a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch down here, so you don't have to worry about hitting it with the saw blade or anything. But so far, so good. Like I said, the blade's a little bit dull. We should have some blades coming in. We had a little mix up with the blade length from the company we ordered it from, but they made it right. These are what, Ripper 37s we're using?
Yep.
Ripper 37s. The other 2 blades we got was too short and they would not go on the mill. We called them and they said that they'll take care of it right away and get them shipped out right away. So they should be coming any day now. So we got this last blade here before we have to sharpen our original first blade we used. But if you guys are liking this video so far, hit that thumbs up. It really helps with the analytics of the video in my channel. And please subscribe. And by subscribing, you'll be entered in that 1,000 subscriber giveaway, which I'll be coming up with here soon. So let's get back to milling. Alrighty guys, here's our our handle crank for raising and lowering the head of the sawmill. Down here we added this extra slide support system. You can lock it down here because we noticed that roller wheel was bouncing and moving and stuff more, and it's not that good. It would wear out that bearing, wear out that roller guide. So we fixed that and added that. The other thing we added was we welded this piece on here and use our magnetized ruler system. Over here has the 4/4, which is like allows for the kerf of the blade, and over here is your regular 1 inch, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch kind of cuts over here. We welded a piece of metal over here that had a bend in it and with a hole in it already, and then I took a piece of that plexiglass, which I used for the sawdust chute over there, ground out a line in it and filled it in so we can visibly look through it see what numbers we're at. We can stop right on the dial so we don't have to guess what 1-inch board is or measure each one. We can come back, say we're at 5/4, drop the next one to 4/4, drop the next one to 3/4, 2/4, and so on. So it's helped out a lot with speed with that. So let's get finishing this log up here and we'll get to the next one. Well guys, I think we're going to call it a night. We got the logs earlier this morning, but by the time we got back here at the house, it was already up to 90 degrees and it is hot. Humid and hot. It's really hot for July here in West Virginia. But the blade's walking around, it's getting pretty dull. We've cut several logs with it. And hopefully we'll get back to cutting tomorrow. Hopefully UPS brings the blades. If not, I guess we're not going to be cutting in the morning. So next thing we might go do is drop more trees. Gotta stay busy. Or I might do something in my shop. I don't know. We gotta do it before the heat hits because it's hot. I am melting. But anyhow guys, if you liked the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe because I will be doing a subscriber giveaway here fairly soon. I'm a little bit over 600 subscribers, and once I reach 1,000, I'll pick one and I'll send it on out to you guys free of charge. So if you have any ideas of what you might want, you can leave it in the comments. Carving, bowl, vase, something other. We'll try to come up with something. But anyhow guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you had a great 4th of July. And love you guys.